actually seen on this TikTok, and I don't do TikTok shopping and everything like that. But this game is lit.
What's
You
it?
see it?
Yeah, what is it? I mean, I can't.
Oh
It's
my
called.
God. I followed the dude that
Substance.
made that game. I follow him on TikTok.
It's called.
Hey, how she do
Uh,
that? How she do that? How could he do that? How she do that?
oh, here we
She
go.
put my nigga in a big joint. He, all right, all right.
So it's called
Substance.
Substance.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got this strictly for y'all can take me out the big box.
Yo, I don't even know. Nina did it. I don't even know how she did it. I'm like, how the fuck am I in this little ass box with all that shit, yo?
Okay. But I strictly got it from me and my fiance. It's three categories. You pick a category that you want, and they got real questions for you, like deep questions that they could take it back. It could. It's just questions to be better communicated, to get to know each other better. You know, when you try to ask questions and you'll start not knowing what other questions to say, so that'd be a wrap. This got a full box filled with good questions. So I'm gonna read y'all one. I want I want to
Hold
see
up.
what y'all think about.
Hold up. Matter of fact, you know what? Don't read it. November 30th, we gonna do another part. Hey, Elias, listen to me. Listen to me. I want to use that. I want to do that. I want you to host the joint. I want you to host the joint, and I want to
I'm
play
trying
the
to
game.
host nothing. That's not me. I'm not
No,
trying to
no, no,
host
no, no.
it.
I'm talking about,
Okay, can I
but you
read
have the
one though?
game.
Can I just read one
Yeah, go
question?
ahead, go ahead.
Okay, let me just read one. Okay, there's a lot. And I picked out like four of them I wanted to read, but I guess I can only get one.
She the goat. All right.
This one is it's for mind fuck, but there's three different categories. It's vulnerable, it's intimacy, and then there's a mind fuck one. This question is, what's the one question you've always wanted the answer to?
Hmm. Hmm.
This game or this thing will make you think.
Pertaining to what?
Hmm?
Pertaining to what?
Anything. This question
Damn.
is, or literally, it's just what you come up with, what you think.
But who are we asking the question to?
Hmm?
It can be
Who are we
everybody.
asking?
No,
Yeah.
well, if I was to, okay, so if we was to play this game, everybody would get these questions, or no. What I would do is, if we was to play this game, like I said, it's three categories. It's mindfuck, it's vulnerable, and it's intimacy. I would have you pick a category, and then I would randomly pick a card with the question. Each card has a series, and they get like I've played with me, my fiance, I played with her uncle, who he cry, and that's a big dude who don't cry. Like this game will get you in tears, and
That's
he
what
told
I
me
want to do
like,
it. I want to do
"Yo,
it.
I've been thinking about the questions for 3 days straight."
Like, I mean, if y'all with it, like, see, I wanted to do a live on my birthday, right? But I just didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with it. But if you got this, I'm down for doing it.
It's dope.
Maybe we should all do a little something for Marcus for his birthday. Like I can play a little bit of music. Elijah can do some questions. What would you like to do, Saray?
I'll send them something.
Okay. Poetic can do her wiggle wiggle.
You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of wiggle wiggle. And we're gonna have wiggy wiggy over here. And then we're gonna have me wiggling over here.
Yo,
I'm saying
silly.
it's a
At the same time.
party.
So, oh no, for sure. But can anybody answer this question for me? What's
I
one question
can.
you always wanted to
I'm gonna go
answer?
after wiggle. I'm gonna go after poetic rather. It's very simple. My question is why, and that can pertain to a lot of things. But my question would be why. We would be here all day if I explain that question.
if you only have one question that you could finally get the answer to.
Why lie? Why lie?
Yeah,
Like,
voila.
if I give you the space and I give you the opportunity to tell me the truth and be honest with me about everything, why continuously
Oh,
choose to
your
lie?
question is why lie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, so
And
why people
that could
lie?
Mean to
like
say, why
that
me?
could pertain to anyone or anything, but personally for me it would be like, y'all know I was in a very serious relationship for 3 years, and I really had to break free of that relationship because I really loved this person and I really wanted to be with this person, but I knew he was lying and I knew he was cheating, and I still stayed because I feel like people have the opportunity to change, and I tried to give him the space and opportunity to change and give me the truth and give me his reasoning, but he never did. So why can't you tell me the truth? Why can't you
because
be honest?
he's weak, sweetheart. That's why.
But yeah, and that's why I'm
Weak
not with
people can't
that's why I'm
take
not with him no more.
accountability for their actions.
True.
All right. What you got, Savvy?
Man, the one question I would want to answer to, why I would ask if I could, if I had the ability to get there, a good answer, right? An honest, true answer. I honestly would pose this question to my mom and ask her why did she never seriously take care of her mental health. I would really like to know.
And the thing about this game, you have to. I let people know before we play. You have to take it very seriously for this game to have any kind of communication or effect, or actually be any kind of good. It's a very serious game, and it can be fun, and it can be opening and eye opener. But like I said, I got it for me and my fiance, and then I wanted to just share it around because it's effective. It worked. It make you think.
Sound like it, yo. I'm with it, yo. Like, I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
down. Like, it's just all in, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Hmm.
I love it.
I ain't
Hold
turning
on, hold
down.
on, hold on. For sure. But so Ray, what you got? What you got? What you got?
I want to know, and we asking anybody this question.
Anybody the question, it's what's the one question you've always wanted the answer to?
Let me shift my wig. Get this together. Um,
Nasare.
right?
I wasn't ready for that because I surely thought that was your hair. Don't be doing me like that. Don't.
This ain't me, girl. This beauty supply. But I want to know, and just go with me here, because we know, or we have an idea. Why are we here? I would want to talk to God, higher power, source, all of that, whatever name you got. I want to know why. Why? Why? Because whatever test I know how to read, you could have gave it to me there, and I would have just did a scantron and bubbled that in. Because this is ghetto. Why? I'm not coming back here again. Why am I here? What is the purpose? And I know the purpose is because you need to learn how to get out your ego. You need to learn love. You need to learn lessons that you probably didn't learn before. I get that. But all I'm saying is this is a bit too much. This is feeling like Hunger Games meet Divergent meet. This is off the rails right now. Why? The more, and I'm about to go into a smidget, just so you can get to why I'm saying why. That's the answer I want to know. Because how come are we finding out about aliens for the second time this year, and we are so numb, and we're numb because we just want to know, and fuck it, what the fuck, what the fuck, why?
I'm just
Not
like,
At
from
this
your
point,
God,
at
not
this
none of
point,
that.
we're the aliens. At
What
this
we
point,
do.
we're the aliens, and they've always been here. We're the aliens.
But that's what I'm saying. I work out in the public and I'm with patients and I see the public and I see the fear, I see the anxiety, I hear it in conversation when I'm drawing their blood. Everybody is scatterbrained. Everything that's been going on, and I don't get me on politics because I don't agree with Nan's side. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying everything that's going on, and we have no time to breathe. Nobody's able to breathe. There's too much going on. So for that question that Elijah gave, I just want to go to God and just be like, why? I want that answer because this is getting too much. Not when you're saying just abduct me. Not when you're embracing the alien. Not when you're sitting here like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're at your wits' end. It's to the point I just want to ask God what you need me to do. Boo. Just go ahead and tell me what to do so I can do it. Because it's getting too much.
I feel
That's what
you.
I want to know.
So to piggyback off that, this wasn't my question for this, but I asked my fiance earlier today. Actually, I said, "So, do you believe that we both believe that this world will never get back to the same? It will never get better, right?" Okay. So I said, when this world is done, do you believe that God might make another one to see if that one becomes a better one?
Yeah. I think Earth is a major organism. Spirituality and reality coincides, and I feel like when it comes to organic and instincts, when it comes to this land, it comes to Earth, it is a living entity and it's cleansing itself. And we may not be the generation to see the new replenished. May not even be our dang on grandkids, but it has to. It's just like if you think of Earth like your body, it's going to detox and push out its poison, your pus bumps, your throw up, your all of that. It has to push that out. And we're being pushed out, hence the weather and everything else that's going on. We're not even going to be here because we rely on technology too much and convenience. Convenience is going to be the wipeout of us for the new earth and the replenish of it. So it is what it is. But, and the fact that we have this knowledge and we know it and we're still not trying to even make the movement to change it or fix it, it's inevitable. But yeah, Mother Earth is replenishing itself. Everything is being revealed and unveiled. Spirituality, people are waking up, and when people think of woke, they think of some other shit. It's a reality because you start to realize when you wake up every damn morning to jump in that rat race and that traffic and stuff that you're doing this like this is the damn Truman Show or some shit. And you start to realize that it's monotonous and it's daunting. And then when that happens, that's when the awakening comes, because then you start trying to figure out what the hell am I doing and what am I here for? And then you start shedding the bullshit that they have you worried about. You get what I'm saying? So it's a process. Everything, I look at everything like an organic cell and a process. Earth, yourself, everything has to go through a process to get to its original and final form. And that's what we're going through and what we're witnessing right now as a species, as a people, as a being. I'm done. Sorry. I
Nah,
went somewhere.
I mean, no, that shit. The question goes. It's layered. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Right.
You see, and
yeah,
that's why I'm like I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's layered questions. Like I like layered questions where there is no wrong answer.
right,
Anything can
Right.
get
exactly.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with this question, my question, every time I got it, it was always, and it will still be the same. What is next when we done? Either we did what we had to do on this earth. I'm not talking about for everybody, but specifically for me. Like, all right, what's next? What it look like up there? Like, because I've watched a lot and I got pray a lot and things like that. And this is not supposed to be our end. This is supposed to be like us getting getting to the better and being better people and things like that. So my question was, what is the next part? What they call death, we might call life.
Yeah,
That is it.
Peace and love, I think.
yeah. I believe we living in hell. I feel like it can't get no worse than what it is now.
Elijah, you hit on it. That is what it is. I call here Alice in Wonderland. What is ain't what ain't is. Because it's always the opposite. Always, if you pay attention to media, if you pay attention to people, just like it's always the freaking opposite of what they say. So you have a Sophie, and they run off of, and when I say they, y'all know what I'm talking about. They run off of fear. So it's fear, 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 fear. And then you realize I ain't have to be scared of that because that's actually what I needed. Things that you're telling me to be scared about, I should be embracing because that will actually help me, down to the food, down to everything else. And it's like, so then what about death? What about transitioning? You shouldn't be scared of it.
Yeah.
You come from darkness. You come from your mother's womb. When you sleep, you go back into darkness. You're always in darkness. And then you wake up and you shed your light. So, I mean, when it's time to transition, I don't feel like, and don't get me wrong, it's a nervous feeling, but the older I get, the more I embrace it. And I understand why elders embraced their time to go and transition, because you fulfilled what you needed to fulfill. You've learned what you needed to learn, hopefully. And then I feel like you're just going to transition in your energy. In my beliefs, your energy, you're just going to transition and learn some more stuff or do something.